The Winter Cup returns to Rosehill Gardens on Saturday and the stable looks to have 2 runners in the race. Military Mission is seeking his 3rd win this preparation with his previous 2 wins over 1900 and 2100 metres. How do you think he will cope with this step up in trip to 2400 metres?
Excellent. I think he'll really excel stepping out in trip. He's been trained for this. It's been a nice target for him. He's been performing very well over the shorter trips with big weights, so he's stepping up to what I feel will be his ideal distance. He gets some weight relief. I think he's a great chance for the weekend.
TAIKOMOCHI was last seen at Rosehill a fortnight ago in the Lord Mayor's Cup. He will also contest the Winter Cup. How do you rate him going into this run?
I think he'll show dramatic improvement. He's a horse that now is an older horse, just takes a bit of racing before we start to see him near his peak fitness. I think we've seen good improvement in his work at home. So, as I said, expecting a good turnaround in his form on Saturday.
Previously trained by Andrew Balding in the UK, Youth Spirit will make his Australian debut in the benchmark 94 handicap over 1800 metres for First Light Racing. How is the son of Camelot settled into life at Tulloch Lodge?
He's a lovely horse. He had bring over some great form from Europe, a very talented horse over there. I think he's still adapting to the Australian way of racing, and I think the races will no doubt bring him on and we'll see him improve dramatically from that. He can sustain a long sustained sprint, and I think starting over the 1800 metres won't be a problem for him first up.
Surf Dancer gave a huge effort last time out at Rosehill a fortnight ago, where he finished 3rd on a heavy track. How did he pull up after the run, and what can we expect to see him do in the benchmark 94 handicap on Saturday? Yeah,
it was an excellent effort there last start. He gets some weight relief in this particular race, which is what he's been looking for. He's at his peak fitness right now, which he would have over his stablemate, just being deeper into his preparation. He's got a nice turn of foot. He's a sharp horse. We are stretching him out to this trip for the first time, but I do feel he'll be able to see it out under these conditions.
Major Ardy was left without a run last Sunday after the Wellington meeting was abandoned. He is looking to add a 3rd win to his name for this preparation with dynamic syndication in the benchmark 94 handicap over 1800 metres. Carrying a weight of 54 kilos, how do you rate his chances?
He's a tough horse. He's been well travelled this preparation, but remarkably he's holding his form very well, and he looks fantastic. So he's worked up nicely since his last run. It has been a little bit of time between races for him, but he's been kept up to the mark at home, and as I said, he's very, very fit at this point in his preparation. So looking forward to seeing him back at the races for us.
For VALOUR will make his first start this campaign in the benchmark 78 handicap over 1200 metres. How has the son of Zeus Star progressed since his most recent spell?
Excellent. He's come back in really good shape. He showed fantastic progression last campaign to go through his grades quite quickly. As such, he's kicking off in a tough race for him there first up. He does usually show good improvement off the back of that. So I do feel we'll see him improve deeper into his preparation, but certainly back in good order.
King of Clubs is the 2nd of the newest imports to race for the stable this weekend, again in the colours of First Light Racing. Previously trained by Hughie Morrison in the UK, the son of Intello will make his debut in the benchmark 78 handicap.
Really looking forward to seeing this horse at the races. I like what we've seen from him and his work, and certainly in his most recent trial where he showed a good turn of foot. He comes in here well rated, and I feel he's going to be a nice progressive type of horse for us here in Australia. He's adapted very well to the conditions, and as I said, looking forward to seeing him make his debut for us.
BAROQUE Road was an impressive winner last time out for Dynamic Syndications. He will run in the 2-year-old handicap over 1300 metres. How has this son of Caravaggio impressed you since his maiden win?
Yeah, certainly it was an impressive maiden win. He's trained on nicely. I think he's a very, very talented horse, and hopefully we can see that next step on Saturday. He did it very well in his maiden. He was still quite raw, doing it all just on natural ability. So there is further improvement there. I think the 1300 metres will suit him. So looking forward to seeing him back at the races.
Moving across states, the stable has one runner at Eagle Farm. Mount Brilliant broke his maiden a fortnight ago at Goulburn. Will he be able to handle the step up in class in the Phoenix over 1500 metres?
Yeah, most certainly. He's settled in well to the stables at Eagle Farm. He worked up stylishly on Tuesday morning. Do feel he's a talented horse going forward, particularly when we can see him under the right conditions. I think he'll improve back on the better going, which is most likely to get on Saturday, and the step up in trips no doubt a positive for him. So he's a good chance.
Last seen at Goulburn on a heavy track, SEALION will contest the Class 1 handicap over 1400 metres at Newcastle. Talk us through his chances.
Look, I thought it was an honest effort for him first up. He wasn't necessarily comfortable in the heavy conditions. He stuck on well. His fitness just gave out there late, so I think he's open to good improvement. I think we've really seen him train on nicely and take that improvement. So I think we can see a much better performance for him second up here, and he's ready to win.